Hi, and welcome to Unacting. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to use YouTube to promote yourself. So you can always upload videos to YouTube. A bunch of people use different video sites to upload like reels and samples and stuff like that. But on YouTube, there's some features you can use to organize your channel and the way you present them to your audience.
Yeah, YouTube starts you off with like a choice. You can actually edit the functions and the look of your channel. So you can start off by like selecting to have one video play automatically. So when somebody enters the URL for your site, it goes straight to your channel and you can have this video come up and start right away. So I suggest the first video is we can record like a slate, like an introductory video. And then so automatically anytime somebody goes to the site, they get your little slate introduction. So that'll come up automatically, and then in this introduction you can also, and in the description, you can invite people to look at your channel below. So you'll start off with the video that plays automatic, which is like your introduction, you're welcoming them to your channel, welcoming them to the site. Then underneath it, you can create playlists. So in this sense, the first playlist would be like your top samples, like your top show reel. So you'd have like a show reel. So if you have a drama show reel, a commercial show reel, some sort of like voice or whatever, you would have your best of the best in the first playlist. Then underneath that, you'd create like the longer acting samples. So like if you're a person that has multiple skills, if you're as well as if you're a presenter, a reporter, a dancer, or something like this, you would start with your intro, and then underneath your intro, a series of playlists. And you can add one playlist at a time as you work your way down. And you have like vertical or horizontal playlists. So I choose the ones that go straight across, and then I try to, mine almost looks like a pyramid because I've got like 3 show reels, and then I've got some some drama stuff, some clips I did from like recreations, then I got some corporate video. But if you're like a singer or a dancer, or a comedian or anything, you could put like your best of your best, a show reels playlist, then underneath that like your featured playlists based on each one of your skills. So basically, with one URL, you've got it all organized. People can come to the site, get your nice presentation that automatically plays, and then choose whichever playlist that they want, which is a lot better and a lot more organized, so that if somebody wants to see you, everybody will want to see your presentation. But after that you've introduced your channel and welcomed them, then they can choose whatever skill that they want. This way they're not having to go through like a drama reel or something that they don't want to see. They can go specifically to the videos that you've already curated. That's the word, yeah? Curated and set up in the order. So basically it's all through one link. They can get to whichever one they want.
But yeah, so basically some people also have like multiple skills that they use for the same video. Like there are some guys who do stunts as well. I know a guy who makes armor as well as acting and as well as costume design, and he's got different stuff on his YouTube page and on his website. And when you have multiple videos, you can also use annotations to do certain things, like promote certain videos, link people to other stuff. So you can like link videos together, like at the end, always via pop-up annotations and stuff like that.
Via themes. You could put them via themes. So like basically in your show reel, a lot of times you have to sacrifice the continuity or the full bit that you did, and it doesn't show as much of your acting. You're just taking the best of the best bit. So your first playlist will be your show reels, but the longer versions of where those scenes came from can be posted in other playlists by theme. So if you have like 4 or 5 plays that you were in and somebody recorded those, you can make a plays playlist and then you put those 3 things there. If you have clips from films, you can put your film bits all together, your television stuff all together. Just brick them up, just like your special skills or whatever. Create your own themed playlists, and then they can sit there. Anybody who's interested in going beyond the show reels and just to see, they can follow it up by going into each one of the different ones and see the longer versions.
No, I meant actually use annotations to link videos. So for instance, you can have an annotation pop up here that'll provide a link to your main channel. For instance, if they're watching the video embedded somewhere else, we can have an annotation that pops up here where you can suggest a video to them. You have annotations at the end where they can watch other videos that are also in the same theme or in the same list, so they can just keep clicking as opposed to having to go out of full screen mode and then pick another video, or just having an automatically playing playlist.
Yeah,
sometimes those can be annoying.
Yeah, once you have your playlist in motion, like say you'll have like your presentation video, which is like, you know, I call it a slate, but your intro. That's kind of like the face of your channel. And then through there you can use these series of annotations because the videos will also be shown out elsewhere through Google searches or through any kind of internet search. They'll show up all over the place. But using these annotations, you can always bring them back to your channel. And if they hook into your playlist, rather than just putting a link to that particular video, you can also start with that video and pick a link that goes through the whole playlist. So you can control, you have more control as to the links you use. So you can invite them to the, like if it's the whole playlist, the specific video back to your channel. You can take them to however far back you want, but you're always bringing them back to the same home pace. So that's a good starting point. So more flexibility.
Yeah. And YouTube provides you with a bunch of tools that you can use to gauge the performance of your videos. They call it the analytics. They'll have an earnings report. If your videos are monetized, you're making money off of them. If you're just trying to promote yourself, that might not be the case, but whatever. Other than that, they just have two different sections. They've got the views reports and they've got the engagement reports. And what views tell you, they talk about performance, and then, they tell you who's been watching, what locations they're in, what genders they are, how long they watch, when they stop watching, when they like, when they dislike, when they comment, shares, favorites, all that stuff. Whenever they subscribe, and you can use this to do really interesting things. Like, for example, you can look at the views reports and see how long people watch the videos, how long people watch your videos, and then you can kind of pick a better kind of length for your future videos, depending on how long of an attention span your viewership has.
Yeah, the retention,
Yeah, and also they can tell you specifically when people stop watching. So you can go and look at your videos saying if people stop watching the 5th minute, you can see what's going on there, why people stop watching at that point, what you're doing to lose the audience's attention, and what you can do to gain it back in the newer video and stuff like that. You can do some interesting things. There's a bunch of people who've used analytics well to just take some videos and teach themselves how to create better content, gain a better following, and build audiences over time.
Yeah, there's an interesting part of the analytics too, which I find useful, is the discovery. In the discovery, you can see like all the where the views are coming from, the links, how they're reaching your video,
how they're discovering it. Essentially.
Yeah, basically, yeah, the word discovery. And then, which is cool though. You see if it's more men, women, the age, what countries. So a lot of times it'll give you like a map, so you can see which countries by color tones and stuff, like which countries are most viewing which videos.
Yeah.
So you might even discover like which countries like which one of your videos better.
Yeah. So that's just some tips on how to organize a channel and how to improve your content, or tools you can use to improve your content. But this also doesn't just apply to your reels and stuff. This applies to pretty much any channel you might be running on YouTube, and it's useful stuff you can look into. But I think that's it for now. We'll be bringing you some more videos in the future. But thanks a lot for watching.
Yeah, and as always, you can contact us at onacting101@gmail.com if you got any questions, or like us here or on Facebook.
That's right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.